Look, I'm going to be straight with you. If you're watching this video, chances are you've tried everything to lose that stubborn belly fat. You've done the crunches, survived on salads, and yet that spare tire just won't budge. I get it because I've been there too. Here's what most people don't realize. Belly fat, especially visceral fat, that wraps around your organs isn't just about appearance. It's a ticking time bomb. Studies show visceral fat actively secretes inflammatory compounds that increase your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even certain cancers. The good news? Science has identified specific foods that actually target belly fat. Not magic pills or fad diets, but real food, backed by legitimate medical research. Today, I'm breaking down 4 foods clinically proven to help you lose belly fat. And trust me, some of these will surprise you. Let's start with wild berries, especially blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries. Not those giant cultivated ones, but the small, intensely flavored wild varieties. Researchers at Humboldt State University found that people who consumed wild blueberries showed accelerated fat oxidation. Their bodies became more efficient at breaking down fat for energy. But here's the kicker. A groundbreaking study on identical twins found that the twin, who consumed more anthocyanins, the antioxidant, giving berries their deep color, had 9% less body fat than the other twin. 9%. And specifically in the abdominal area, what's happening? Anthocyanins enhance mitochondrial respiration. Think of mitochondria as your cell's power plants. When they work more efficiently, you burn more calories. These compounds also increase energy expenditure. One study showed animals fed berries with high anthocyanins improved body composition through increased energy use. But there's more. Berries are incredibly low in calories, yet high in fiber. A cup of raspberries has 8 grams of fiber, but only 64 calories. That fiber feeds beneficial gut bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids, signaling your body to burn fat rather than store it. You're literally reprogramming your metabolism from the inside out. The recommendation: 1 to 2 cups of mixed berries daily. Add them to smoothies, yogurt, oatmeal, or eat them straight. Frozen works perfectly, since anthocyanins remain stable when frozen, and they're more affordable year-round. Now, something that flips conventional wisdom on its head. Fatty fish. Salmon, mackerel, sardines, and herring. For years, people thought eating fat makes you fat. Science demolished that myth, especially regarding omega-3 fatty acids. Multiple clinical trials found omega-3 supplementation from fish sources resulted in significant reductions in waist circumference and waist-to-hip ratio. The Direct Plus trial, an 18-month study with 294 participants, examined a Mediterranean diet rich in omega-3s and visceral fat. Results published in BMC Medicine showed participants following the green Mediterranean diet with fish and less red meat had substantial visceral fat reductions. What's happening at the cellular level? First, omega-3s reduce inflammation throughout your body. Visceral fat secretes inflammatory compounds, so fighting inflammation is crucial. Second, they improve insulin sensitivity, meaning your body handles blood sugar better and stores less as belly fat. Third, omega-3s influence gene expression related to fat metabolism, telling your body to burn fat instead of storing it. There's also research on brown fat activation. Unlike white fat that stores energy, brown fat burns energy to generate heat. Omega-3s stimulate brown fat activity, turning your body into a more efficient fat-burning machine. Bonus: fatty fish are loaded with vitamin D. Multiple studies show people with higher vitamin D levels have significantly less belly fat. Scientists think vitamin D regulates genes involved in fat storage and breakdown. Aim for 2 to 3 servings weekly, 4 to 6 ounces each. If you're not a fish person, quality fish oil supplements work. But whole fish provides vitamin D, selenium, and protein. Wild-caught fish typically have higher omega-3 content, though both are beneficial. Don't worry about mercury with salmon and sardines. They're low mercury and safe to eat regularly. Here's what surprises people. Walnuts and tree nuts like almonds and pistachios. Yes, they're calorie-dense, but here's the science. The Direct Plus trial had participants eat 28 grams of walnuts daily, about a handful. Despite added calories, the walnut group showed superior visceral fat loss. The trial was isocaloric, meaning all groups ate the same calories. Yet the walnut group still lost more belly fat. What's going on? Walnuts have the highest concentration of alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3. They're also packed with polyphenols that improve gut bacteria composition. A 2021 Scientific Reports study found protein supplementation during energy restriction led to greater visceral fat loss by activating gut microbiota metabolism. Walnuts contain all essential amino acids and excel at improving gut microbiome diversity. Your gut bacteria act as a second brain for metabolism. A healthy, diverse microbiome makes your body efficient at burning fat and regulating hunger. Hormones like leptin and ghrelin. Walnuts feed beneficial bacteria while starving harmful ones. Research shows regular nut eaters have lower BMIs and smaller waist circumferences. Despite nuts being calorie-dense, scientists think the fat in nuts isn't fully absorbed. Some passes through your digestive system, especially if not completely chewed. Plus, nuts increase satiety so much that people naturally eat less at subsequent meals, offsetting the calorie load. Different nuts offer different benefits. Almonds are high in vitamin E and fiber. Pistachios enhance fullness, but walnuts have the edge for belly fat due to their unique fatty acid profile and polyphenol content. Eat about 1 ounce of mixed nuts daily, roughly a small handful. Add them to salads, blend into smoothies, spread nut butter on whole grain. Toast or snack between meals. Avoid candied or honey-roasted varieties. Choose raw or dry roasted, with no added sugar or excessive salt. Last but not least, green tea. This isn't vague detox claims. The science behind green tea and belly fat loss is solid. Multiple randomized trials demonstrated green tea catechins, particularly EGCG, significantly enhance fat oxidation, especially with exercise. A landmark 2009 study split participants into 2 groups. Both exercised regularly, but one consumed 625 milligrams of catechins daily. After 12 weeks, the catechin group showed statistically significant greater abdominal fat reductions. Another double-blind trial in China focused on people with high visceral fat ratios. Those consuming catechin-rich green tea experienced significant decreases in visceral fat, body weight, and body fat percentage. The control group, no significant changes. Green tea works through multiple mechanisms. First, catechins increase thermogenesis, burning calories to produce heat. Studies show green tea increases energy expenditure by about 4%. Over time, that adds up to pounds lost. Second, EGCG inhibits an enzyme that breaks down norepinephrine, a hormone signaling fat cells to break down fat. Green tea keeps norepinephrine elevated, telling your body to keep burning fat longer after each cup. Third, green tea improves insulin sensitivity and glucose metabolism. Excess insulin promotes fat storage in the abdominal area. By improving sugar handling, green tea prevents new belly fat formation while burning existing fat. Fourth, catechins preferentially reduce dangerous visceral fat surrounding organs. Exactly what we want. Drink 3 to 5 cups daily. Matcha has the highest catechin content since you consume the entire ground, leaf rather than steeping. If exercising, drink a cup 30 minutes before workouts to maximize fat burning. The combination of caffeine and catechins creates a synergistic effect more powerful than either alone. Note: green tea contains 30 to 50 milligrams of caffeine per cup. Less than coffee, but significant. Decaf versions exist but have lower catechin content. Don't add sugar or honey, that defeats the purpose. Try lemon, which enhances catechin absorption, or fresh mint leaves. Here's something crucial. While each food is powerful alone, the real magic happens when combined. Studies on Mediterranean and green Mediterranean diets show synergistic effects of eating multiple beneficial foods together far exceed individual results. The omega-3s from fish and walnuts reduce inflammation from multiple angles. Fiber from berries feeds beneficial bacteria that polyphenols from berries and nuts cultivate. Catechins in green tea enhance exercise fat-burning effects, while healthy fats from fish and nuts provide sustained energy for consistent exercise. There's also displacement. When you fill your diet with nutrient-dense foods, you naturally eat less processed junk promoting belly fat. You're not just adding good foods, you're crowding out bad ones without feeling deprived. Practical example: start with green tea and Greek yogurt, topped with berries and walnuts. Lunch, big salad with grilled salmon and nuts. Afternoon, green tea with berries. Dinner, baked mackerel with vegetables. Before bed, decaf green tea. See how easy it is to incorporate all 4 throughout your day? Start by adding 1 or 2 foods to your daily routine this week. Swap morning coffee for green tea and add berries to breakfast. Next week, include fatty fish twice and throw walnuts into your afternoon snack. Before you know it, these become habits, and those habits transform your body. I believe in you. Now go make it happen.